Welcome everybody to another Tuesday night 4C Live. We got the whole crew here, the fantastic 4C, if you will. I'm joined as always by my man, the man in the corner, the main man, Ken Carson. We got Annika's over here and Bacon's up here, and I hope everybody's doing great tonight. It's great to be back.
There was also just a very brief appearance of Summer there too.
Did I miss Summer? I was too busy staring at the camera, not the screen. I have to go back and forth to try to see what's going on. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing great. Back from New York, Ken had a whirlwind tour. He spent all day on the road yesterday driving back. I do not envy that man. He literally stayed in a hotel like 5 miles away from my house, and I did not see him one second on the at the partway point.
What's up, Jason? I saw Jason this weekend.
Yeah,
I got to see a lot of 4C family this weekend.
Ryan, Human Spider.
Yeah.
Jason Harris is apparently looking for 4C. I don't know where he's supposed to be.
That's a line from Lionel Richie song.
I know, it was a joke.
Richard O. Subtle as always.
Richard. Give me some credit.
Who said we were sharing any commissions tonight? I'll share my commissions. So I told Annika, I said, at San Diego, I was the only person to get a commission from Mark Texera because he worked on my piece from the moment he got there till 5 minutes after the show ended. He might have been doing little things in between, but I was the only one who got a big commission. And I did the same thing at New York Comic Con. I got it on his list, and he started my piece, and it was the last piece he was working on 5 minutes before the show ended. So
yeah, Ken's been racking up the awesome full figure 11x17 Texas. They're kicking ass.
Any of you out there who have an opinion about whether I should have got Archangel, I'm collecting classic X-Men characters.
Calm down, Vignola. Calm down.
Listen, Bacon. It's important for me.
What's a Frank Miller?
No. That wasn't a calm down to you. That was a calm down to Vignola.
Oh, Vignola.
What do you say? What's a Frank Miller? I don't know what a Frank Miller is.
I don't know what you're
None
talking
of us do. We don't know what Frank Millers are.
I don't know what you're talking about, Vignola.
The curler. That's all I care about right now.
So, all right, let's see.
Yeah, give him the update. That's what everybody's wanting.
All right, this is why you're all tuning in, is you want the update. Well, let's see. So I went up with and Ken and met Ken up at very early in the morning on the Wednesday before the show because we were supposed to go to Miller's studio. I'm just gonna throw it right out there. That did not happen. We did not go to his studio. He was not. He wasn't feeling well. But we did. I was at the show, helped with setup. Thank you to Anthony from Anthony's Comic Collectibles for getting me a pass to get in. And Ken, obviously was working with Anthony that weekend. He was with Assad all weekend, and we got to walk around, look a little bit, and we did catch up with Comic Sketch Art, and we did pick up the Miller pieces. So I have the majority of the Miller pieces. A couple of them weren't done when we picked them up, so they are now with Ken. So I've got almost all of them. Ken has about 3 of them.
There were 2 that weren't signed that we had to give back to him, and he didn't sign them.
So yeah,
we're going to have them next week.
Yeah, we should have. There's 2 pieces that were done, but they weren't signed, so we gave them back, but they never came back. It's just always a back and forth thing. But for the most part, they're all finished. We got the pieces in one place or another. They're all done. I would love to show a whole bunch of them tonight, but people like to share them themselves, and I don't want to ruin everybody's share. I will show one piece though. I got a couple of pieces done to put to offer up. This is one of the pieces. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. So this one is going to be $800. If anybody wants it, it's theirs. This is the Colonel or the Smoking Man. If you're familiar with Sin City, Josh Hartnett played the character in the movie, and this is check that out, guys. So if anybody wants that, they are fully able to claim it. It's $800. It's beautiful. I love the cigaretto with the single line of smoke up the side. Frank did an awesome job with this one. And I had a couple other pieces. Unfortunately, I had them in my possession for about 60 seconds before they were gone. I didn't even get a chance to do anything but take a picture of them. So those are out there too. But yeah, so we got the one piece from Frank. I've got a whole bunch of other pieces. They're right here. They're right next to me. But like I said, unless somebody wants to see their autographed book, I don't feel comfortable showing off people's art that they've been waiting for and they want to kind of show off themselves. So let's see. So that's Frank. We did not pick up the Silvestri pieces. Kubert was not there. We did not plan on picking up the Kubert pieces at that show, but we were hoping that we would get some updates. So Ken was back and forth with the rep all weekend. They were super busy. I talked to him today. Basically, and I can tell you, I mean, almost verbatim, what he told me is he thanks us so much for our patience. All of the books are with Mark. He has all the stuff to do the books. He has all the blanks. He's ready to go. They announced his Batman book earlier than he thought they were going to with New York Comic-Con, so everything got kind of rushed. So he was not able to complete those. And I know they were supposed to be completed before that, but this whole book thing that we since 2017-18 is just like all of a sudden gone into full form. So he has the books. They should be done in a few weeks. So we're looking at by the end of the month, we should have this stuff, guys. I'm keeping on top of it. I'm talking to him. We're trying to get this stuff done. We want to get it to. He wanted me to reiterate that he will no longer be doing full figure sketches at conventions at all anymore. So that and for commissions like the stuff like this, he's not going to do them anymore. So if you got one of these, I would keep it if I was you, because I mean, you're not going to get another chance. He's not going to do it. And it's only a couple more weeks. And hopefully we'll get those done and get those back to you guys. As far as the Kuberts go, he just got back from Italy. Andy himself said these are the first things on his list now that he's back from Italy. He said give him a couple till the end of the month, and those should be done too. So we're looking at the end of the month. Hopefully we're going to get all this stuff. It's all going to get mailed out, and we'll get it all out to you guys. As far as shipping the Miller stuff, I'm going to work on that over the next week and a half. To get all this stuff out to you guys. Ken's got some stuff. If you, hopefully, you've bought other stuff from us, and maybe we can try and combine some stuff. I have almost all of the Frank Miller pieces, and we're just waiting on those two other pieces that he forgot to sign. So I don't know if they're not going to be. Frank's going to be at Baltimore. We're going to be at Baltimore, but I'm pretty sure that the people that manage him may not be there. So I don't know if they're going to deliver them in person, but he said they were going to mail them to us. So we're expecting them this week. Anyways, that's a long-winded explanation. If anybody has any other questions about anything, please feel free to ask. And, if by some chance you guys, 2 or 3 more weeks is too long to wait and you guys want your money back, we can give you a refund, like I said, but it's only a couple more weeks. I figure, you waited this long, you'll regret ending it now, but we're like I said, we're stand-up people. We want to offer that up to you guys. If you just feel like you can't wait anymore, then you know what, we'll go ahead and give you your money back.
But just so you know, we're getting the money from Comic Sketch Art, so you might get the sketches by the time we get the money back.
Yeah, exactly. Because once we take a list of everybody who wants their money back, because I'm not going to message them every day with, I need another this much money. I need another. I'm going to wait to get everybody's together and then send it to them, and they got to send it to us, and then we got to send it to you. And by that time, everybody else might be getting their pieces. So. But like I said, we're more than happy to do that for you guys. Listen, this is the way stuff works. We're working. We want to give you guys the best people, and in order to do that, we have to work with people who work with people, and that's so. Sometimes stuff gets put on hold. These are all working artists. They're all doing stuff, and we do our best to get you this stuff. As far as like prices and stuff go, I know that there was some stuff going on this weekend at like New York, where John Romita Jr. was offering up some stuff on like sketchboards for super. As for what artists do when they're not with us, I have to tell you guys, I don't know what the words are going around, but we're not jacking up prices on stuff. We're giving the prices. Some of these guys are all over the place, so we're as shocked as you are when some of this stuff goes down. Like we were expecting to bring Jim Shooter to this show, that fell through because Jim, whatever happened with why he couldn't come, and then somebody else went out and got him and brought him to the show on with Desert Wind on a couple other days. He decided he couldn't go all 4 days, but he wanted to go 2. And,
I want to address the Bermuda stuff. The prices that we charged at the shows or on 4C and all that stuff, those were not set by me. Those were the prices I was told to charge. They said that they wanted consistency from anybody who was working with John. So what happened this weekend? I have no effing clue. And what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? I did what I was told.
Yeah. But again, I think I told you this the other day when we were talking about it, but those all looked like those just looked like the remark prices that we were doing for like $75.
They were smaller for sure. and
they are on comic book board, so they're 7x9 and they're just in pencil, little quick, sketches. John's just really good at drawing quick, so some of them can look really, really nice. And anybody who's ever seen John draw, sometimes he doesn't want to stop drawing, and sometimes he just embellishes them and does a little more than you think he would do for that, because he's doing them in pencil and he's not doing them in marker. But like I said, we have no control over that. We were told this is how much this is how much you can add on, this is how much. So then when he does these other shows and stuff changes, we haven't had John since Terrificon. So I believe a lot of his prices went through the roof at Dragon, and now they came below at New York. So we don't have any, and we have no control over that at all. I think they're just trying to figure stuff out too. I mean, John, he's trying to do what's best for himself and for everybody else. And there's just, they're working stuff out. So we apologize for any confusion on any of that stuff.
Right. And the Jim Shooter thing, Jim didn't want to be an Artist Alley. Artist Alley, if anybody's never been to New York Comic Con, is downstairs. It's a whole separate floor. And I could understand why, because it was an absolute just sea of people that never ended. There was never a time that I went by. I would say, you know what, I'll go 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, it was just as crowded as it was at 9 o'clock in the morning. It was just insanity. I went yesterday or Sunday. I went to Artist Alley at 5 o'clock, which the show ended at 5 o'clock, and there were still. I had to fight through about 400 more people to get to the escalator. Everyone was still there. It was insanity. So Jim didn't want to be there. He wanted to be in a booth. I couldn't provide him. Anthony didn't have the space because of Assad, and then she was able to find Desert Wind because they had the booth, and they only had John. They didn't have any of their grid work and stuff like that, so they literally had a booth, an empty half of a booth, so they were able to get Jim to come for that. So that's what happened with that.
There you go. But as far as New York itself, I was there. I basically got to see the setup, and it looked very interesting. But that's about all I got to see for the show. We left probably before around 4 o'clock that day. So Ken can give you a show update of how besides the craziness, some of the cool stuff and stuff going on there. Like I said, I wasn't there, unfortunately, so I couldn't see. But you did meet a lot of 4C faithful while you were at the show, didn't you, Ken?
Yeah, unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was great. No, the guy who was on oh my God, I couldn't get rid of this guy. Still. Orangan D.
I heard he's getting a tattoo of your lip marks on his head.
Yeah. No, it was great. But I think one of the biggest controversies I definitely want to address is the fact that I'm looking for the comment. Somebody said something about we were doing this Inktober thing with Oranga, and we ended up selling the whole thing to one person. Listen, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, Oranga's an artist who's coming up. He's just trying to get his way up, and someone offers a deal like that, we'd be fools not to take it. But that doesn't mean Oranga's not going to figure out a way to make amends some way in the 4C family. So don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about that coming up soon.
I demand amends.
And we're gonna do it again. I mean, Oranga already knows what she was gonna do for the next one, so it'll definitely be done again. It was a great idea, and somebody was smart enough to jump all over it.
Yeah, they said that's a great idea. I'll take them. And the difference between selling, picking pieces here and there, and for somebody who wants to buy all, I think it was 21 pieces. I mean, right. We have to, Oranga had to do what's best for him, and I'm sure hopefully we'll get to show off some of those at some point. But
I have some. I could show them. Oranga just tell me, and I would show some.
I demand pictures. Reparations.
Well, you guys do know that Oranga posts them on social media like every single day, right?
Ah,
social media is like not. It's like a square.
Yeah, except for the fact that that's where the pictures show up. So
the social media. That's where I'm at today. Sorry, guys.
So let's see. There was a lot of craziness going on for the show. I know everybody's probably heard about the whole Pishimoko situation down there. That this business and this industry and this the collecting. It's gotten to be a point where it's just really it's reached this threshold where it's people who love the art and the people who can profit off the art and people who take this very personally, and it ends up getting a little heated at times, and so that woman is the sweetest woman in the world, and the fact that after everything that happened to her during this weekend, she decided to go to a comic book store and do another signing for anybody who missed her at New York. I would love to have her autograph. I don't even care about her art, just because of her. And I said this to her myself. I said because of her character, I would love to have her autograph and say thank you in person, because she's just such a great person. And that could not have happened. It shouldn't happen to anybody, but it couldn't. I mean, it's just such a bad thing to happen to such a sweet person. But that's just shows how much she cares about her, her fans.
What does Andrew Mackey know that I don't know about October 30th and 31st?
Actually, it's October 20th through 31st.
Whatever, I don't have my glasses on, and I have a hot burning thing in my hand.
Oh, all Jane Foster. Wow. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like the burning question in the room is, why the hell are you curling your hair?
I said we're doing a hair tutorial in with comic book updates. Didn't you know this?
Oh man, I don't think I realized that they were like real pages.
Full screen, Ken. Full screen, Ken. Go. Look at that. Wow.
I don't think I realized that they were like big pages for some
Just
reason.
told me to go. I'm gonna leave you there.
Okay.
Why we switch?
Aranga just texted me something that I'm not allowed to say on screen, so I won't.
Secrets don't make friends.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
Yes.
Favorite ones. I love this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Box?
Yeah, pretty much if that hadn't have sold, I was going to buy that. So,
No,
yeah.
I was thinking the same damn thing.
I would have beaten you all.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Wait, how did I not realize these were 11 by 17? Sorry, E. My bad. I guess I don't listen. I am a teacher after all. Ooh, I like that one.
They're all purdy.
When this man finds something that he is passionate about, like, you guys can see it in his drawings.
This one's fantastic. Look at this one.
So are you saying he's not passionate about Jane Foster?
No, not at all.
Yes, he is. I've seen Dusty's pieces.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Is that a Jubilee? That's not a Jubilee.
Look at those, man. Yeah. Aranga, this hits that sweet spot for me, man.
Oh, that's a cool corner box.
This is like the only one that's not Jim Lee. This is a Will Sportaccio homage, and it's perfect.
That's it.
That was too fast.
Too fast.
I object.
Yeah.
For anybody who wants to know, how was it working with Anthony? It was awesome. Anthony I just love that guy so much. He comes off grumpy, but he's really playing. You know what I mean? He's not really like that at all. But yeah, it was great. He really treats his people well. Him and Assad have a great relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And he seemed very happy with what I was doing for him, and maybe we'll be doing more of that in the future with Assad and maybe some other people. So yeah, working with Anthony was great, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. So
Ooh.
I got lots of cake, which was the best part.
Him doing his best. Are you kidding me?
How does I think everybody who follows Dueling Dealers wants to know, how does that cake taste?
Well, I think she makes different kinds. She makes cakes that are basically not edible. It's basically just the look of the cake. But she made these like push pops they were just, oh my god, they're fantastic. She made little like lollipops, and then she did have a cake there for New York Comic Con. I don't even think we even cut it open. And I gave her an idea for a cake, and I think she's going to do it. So maybe this Wednesday, if it happens, I'll let you guys know. If she,
so tomorrow night, guys, tune in.
Oh my god, is tomorrow already Wednesday?
Yeah, tomorrow's already Wednesday. I tell you what.
Oh, guys, you know what tomorrow is?
Wednesday.
Opening night for the Carolina Hurricanes. That's what tomorrow night is.
Padres. It's Padres.
Hey, let's hear for the Padres taking the Mets out.
No, we don't care about that. The number 2 overall ranked team coming into the NHL season, Carolina.
I'm sorry. I don't. What hockey?
Much higher than those New York Ranger people.
He's trying to pick fights in the chat. Don't fall for it. Let's see what else. Anyway, let's. All right. Let's see. Let's. So we do have. So next Tuesday, Alex Saviak. Is that correct, Ken?
Oh, that's news to some of us.
That's the plan.
Alex Saviak is also we rescheduled, so hopefully, knock on wood, Alex will be here next Tuesday. And then we're only about 16 days away from Baltimore Comic-Con, where Ken will be there with Bill Morrison will be there. Our man, Mr. Bacon will be there, and the man, Russ Braun will be there. He's there promoting his book, Jimmy's Bastards. Garth Ennis is going to be there.
Little Bastards.
Little Bastards.
Jimmy's Little Bastard.
Jimmy's Little Bastard. Sorry, I forgot the little. He's just such a bastard.
That doesn't say Padres.
It's from before he was even in the MLB. This is a Japan jersey.
Yeah, but I thought we were repping the Padres.
Darvish. He's a Padre.
Nobody knows this. The only Padre I know is Soto because we traded him to you.
You realize the Padres are obscure to begin with, and then you're taking a deeper dive to a Japanese minor league team that this bozo played for.
It's a major league team.
I'm just kidding. I know who Yu Darvish is. He's a great pitcher.
But yeah, so we got Baltimore coming up, and then Ken and I are gonna we after that we're gonna we're always gonna be coming out with stuff. We're gonna be there you go. And we're going to see what we can finish out the year with, and then we're really going to go hardcore into next year. We got so many plans for things, so much stuff going on that we got to dig in hard. I think Baltimore is our last show on the books. You never know what's going to come up, but that's our last physical show on the books for this year.
2022. Yeah. But we're probably going to hit start out right away in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
And who knows? There might be other things that we have to do between now and then that may not be 4C events, but we will be at, facilitating or handling things.
I think it's going to be a reuniting of all four of us at MegaCon, right?
Nah, I gotta buy my tickets. What date is that?
Yeah, it's I don't know.
I don't want to be on that flight though. They're all the little kids going to like Disney World.
Yep. And then going home, they're all disappointed.
Oh,
I'm going to be one of them, by the way. Before the show, I'm going to Disney.
I mean, I'm going to Disney World too. I'm going to be at Disney World. Like, there's no reason why I will not be at Disney World if I'm that close.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me know. You can come with us.
Oh, Aranga's feeling left out. He's like, 5 of us, bitches.
I'm just gonna turn the upstairs into basically 4C.
A tent.
Wait, Ken, you're gonna turn the up like what of your upstairs is not already 4C?
Yeah, no, I mean, so I'll kick Summer out, and then the whole thing will just be, it'll be like you guys can just live there.
I'm sleeping in that office right there.
What the fuck is he saying?
I'm gonna sleep in that office right there where all the art is.
That can happen.
Yeah, that door seals tightly, so that's good as long as you can keep it soundproof.
And it's above the garage, so there's nobody that can he can just
Touche.
Oh yes, Aranga will be coming to MegaCon, so we look forward to seeing Aranga there. That's going to be great. He's got some big, huge stuff on the horizon. On top of selling off his whole Inktober Extinction Agenda art, we love to talk about all the stuff coming out for everybody.
Uh-oh.
What's that? Mark Kessler still going through pain. Oh, screw the wow.
Vague, that's what I'm talking about.
Who was that, Vinola?
No.
I just made a new enemy for Annika.
Mm-hmm.
Big must be a Mets fan.
Hey,
It's
Marcus
called-
wants to know are we is this downtown bacon you're referring to? I don't know. Is this?
Oh, I'll be there. Don't worry. I might be there in about 5 minutes. We'll see.
What do you want me to say? No SeaWorld. Downtown.
Downtown. What are you going to do downtown?
I'm going to go downtown
Why?
because I want to go to downtown.
What about a...
Okay. But in all fairness, Annika gave me a lot of free drinks that night, okay? A lot. And most of them I chose old-fashioned.
And she didn't sound drunk at all.
Listen,
So she
How high was my voice?
You were holding the phone.
Oh yeah, I'm a very capable.
She had to talk to a lot of people. I didn't know anybody but her, so I was just like.
Bacon heard open bar, and he said, "Challenge accepted."
He was sitting down before she finished the sentence.
Yep.
Nuts.
Pretty much.
Downtown Bacon, nice.
Downtown Bacon.
I don't know what else we got going on. What else can we talk about? Anybody in the chat have any more questions? I always like to think. I hope I didn't miss anything. Craig Hamilton's out in the crowd. Hi, Craig. How are you doing? Craig had the ordeal of his stolen Facebook hack, and then had to deal with all that and got it back. So we're very happy for that.
So there is a Team Bacon T-shirt out there if you guys want to buy it. I think it's still on the link, and I approved it.
It's approved.
I approved it. I'm fine with it being sold, so it's fine.
All proceeds will go to Bacon.
And I need it because I wasn't even in New York, and I spend a lot of fucking money.
Share that link.
He didn't mean it was all going to go to you. He meant we were going to buy bacon with all of the profits.
Share that link. Maybe I'll share it.
My favorite was Craig marrying Craig, or Craig in a relationship with Craig.
Well, you got to love yourself before you can love somebody else. You know.
That is true.
On our way to Detroit, because when my wife and I went to Detroit, spent a few days with Bill before we went over to New York. We stopped at Craig's house, which was really. I don't know if I told that story last week.
You got to see Dean?
Yeah. We saw. Craig made us toast and gave us jelly, and it was fantastic.
Craig's food always looks so good.
The entire trip, because it was all fast food and con food.
Craig has the best food.
Yeah.
Very jealous.
What happened to Bacon?
I know we lost Bacon. I thought you were going to show a picture, Ken. I thought you were showing a picture.
Bacon.
I'm trying to think if there's any other stories or anything that
Ken has all that art that he picked up from before. You saw a little bit of it last week. He did a show where he showed off the stuff he got from Bill's house. A ton of art. He's got to go through all that, and then we'll figure out how we're going to be putting that out for sale. But it's awesome. Like, if you guys didn't see that, go back and look. If
we're in the process of scanning it now.
Summer's got a fall job.
Yep. Summer. I said Summer.
Yeah, please smash the like button, people. Let's get up there. Please tell a friend. We're trying to get this. You know, we have like 1,500 people on our Facebook channel, and we somehow have only like 400 on our YouTube. So we got to get the YouTube.
We have like 1,900 on Facebook now.
Damn.
Boom.
Yeah. Sorry. I guess I haven't looked in a couple weeks.
I cannot mic drop my curler, but. Oh, Ken, are you showing sneaky peekies?
Mm-hmm.
So this is from the Beatles. This is riddles about the songs. If anybody, I won't give it away, so everybody can have some fun. Maybe. Here's an Incredibles piece, prelim, obviously. And that's the second part that would go together. This part is published art from the Simpsons handbook, that big, real big, thick, 25 season episode guide. So this is actually published in there. This is a Monday Night Football promo prelim.
Nobody wants that.
Futurama, baby.
That's Dennis Miller's head in the jar.
Ito wants it.
Here's another.
Your name's not Ito anymore.
Didn't change it. Still is.
Here's some of the prelim art for the Stray Dogs cover that Bill did. So you can see these are prelims. And they're going to be this is a concept idea that Bill had based off his house, which I don't even remember seeing this.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but that's awesome. And then somebody else did one exactly like his house cover, and they used that one. Well, they didn't pick this one, so Bill didn't do it. But then a fan did it, and they liked it so much they made a cover out of it.
The fans was like a dog paw, right?
Well, it was more of exactly the same as the.
This was a San Diego Comic-Con, mask. gigantic thing that they held up. This is, I love this one. I guess in a speech, George Bush made a comment. He said, America needs to be more like the Waltons and less like the Simpsons. So Bill drew this of him reading a Bongo comic, and then the Simpsons did an episode with George Bush in it in response to his speech. So
Love it.
that was pretty funny. Here's another. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. There's Futurama stuff. There's Disney stuff.
Oh wow!
Let's start from
I hadn't seen The Incredibles.
Yeah, and another piece of published art from the Simpsons Handbook, and that's all I have scanned right now.
Yeah, and believe me, there is a ton of more stuff for him to scan.
Oh, there's stuff that's way better than that. Way better than that. Yeah, there's some really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. And there was another 10 envelopes I didn't even go through. So there's another stack of art probably in there. But
Trevor
I
Trove.
gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it too. I don't know if I'm gonna just drop it like a massive drop or do it in pieces. I don't know.
Like a Willy Bobo.
Yeah.
There's more than 60, more than I forget how many there are.
130.
100 and yeah, it's just over 130.
130, yeah, that's a lot. A lot of pieces.
Crazy sauce.
What's going on over here, by the way?
What? I have to go to a birthday party. I have to finish getting ready.
It's like 4:30 where she is. She's got she got plans.
Got plans. I got plans.
Let's see. No, I wish I had some more stuff to show you guys. I don't, like I said, I can't really show off other people's art.
I can show off some pieces.
Oh yeah, Ken got a huge package from Hapon.
I'm not going to show that.
Oh man.
Yes, Ken did get a lot of the art from Japan. Like he was more excited about the box that Yoshi sent him. A lot of the art in. He was very happy. He's like, "Ooh, I got Tupperware." He got a very nice office like seal box that has like the clamps on it. And he was very excited about that came in the giant cardboard box because Yoshi put the art in that to keep it safe. I was just like, oh my God, you could buy this thing at IKEA, but he very much enjoyed that. Bacon, you can't keep playing with Oranga on your phone. It's not fair.
I'm glad you called him out.
Yeah.
It's so true though.
Oh, I know. We all know who you're texting.
Oh yeah, we're talking about you too.
Me? Me doing my hair?
No, not at all. You're just on a good roll today. That's all.
Of what? I haven't said anything.
She's multitasking. That's what they say. She's multitasking.
Yep.
I said like 3 things.
Bacon, are you feeling all right, buddy?
Yeah, I got this nasty cough, but it's so far negative COVID, so that's good.
Yeah, me too. I got this thing. I've been popping these for the last 2 days, my throat, and I don't know. I took my mother to get some blood work done, and I think I came back from the hospital sick. I don't know how that works.
Not at all. No clue.
But I'm still COVID negative. Because I got, why am I COVID negative? Because I got shot, booster. My brother just got the super Moderna booster.
Oh, I got the super 4th booster.
Yeah. Look at this. This is Ken's personal piece.
Wow.
Show mine.
Okay, I'll think about it. This wasn't done on the stream, so.
That's amazing, Ken. I hadn't even seen that yet.
Yeah. This I got from Craig.
Look at that. Oh,
You bought that, Ken?
I bought that from Craig, yeah.
Wow.
His pencil work is oh my God, I can't even, it's not even a word for it.
Bacon, weren't we saying we were going to fight over that piece?
Yes,
I
we
got
were.
all this weekend.
It's hysterical how we were going to fight over it and Ken got it.
Oh, he broke up your fight real quick. Look at that. Nice TV movie Thanos from Bob Hall. There's the text.
Archangel?
Somebody said it wasn't signed. It's signed.
It's signed to the bottom. Holy cow, Michael Benham's in the chat. I thought he had to hang out with his wife on Tuesdays. Craziness.
I didn't even know Mike. I didn't even know Mike was still a fan of 4C.
You know, well, he's all ever since we switched from Thursdays to Tuesdays. He has not been able to come in.
The best thing in the package I got from Yoshi.
I told them. He loves this thing.
Look at this tote. It's awesome.
That looks like it'll fit 11 by 17.
I don't know. I didn't try one. Let's see.
When he was opening, it was so hilarious when he was opening up the box. He's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. He's like, ooh, ooh, I got this. Look what I got. It's hilarious.
It's about 2 inches too shy of 11 by 17.
Ah, damn.
2 inches.
9 by 12 will fit in here though. And that paper, that Japanese paper that they draw this stuff on is amazing.
Oh, the boards. The Shizuki.
Mm-hmm. Annika, what are you eating?
A bundt cake. A mini bundt cake.
I thought you were going to a party. Why are you eating cake before you go to a birthday party?
Because it was my aide's birthday yesterday, and so we bought bundt cakes, and I took it home, and now I'm eating it. Look, there's a lot of judgment coming about my hair, my bundt cake.
So much more ornery since you got married. I just have to say.
I'm not drinking yet. Yeah, look at that piece, guys.
Oh, look at that.
Get out of here.
Wow, that's great. I hadn't seen that one either.
Oh yeah, I didn't send it to you. Sorry.
It's just with so few lines, it has so much fluidity and motion. It's spectacular.
I told Yoshi today, I said, this guy he's phenomenal. Really good. I mean, it's just beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about, another Japanese artist showcase. So that'll be coming not soon because Yoshi has Tokyo Comic Con and something else right after that. So, and then, we might not want to push the holidays, so we'll see. But we're definitely going to plan one, and he's going to. He said he's going to swing for the fences and get us some really good stuff. So,
yep.
But yeah, I love that guy. He's a great partner that we've made in the time we've been doing 4C, and
Awesome.
it's been a great relationship. Yep.
Wonderful.
And we have lots of them.
Yeah.
I couldn't list them all. I talked about Anthony. There's JJ. There's Jason. There's a lot of great people out there we love to work with. And if I'm missing you, I apologize. Jason Kuykendall, who does all of our prints and makes our banners. And JC helped us with the website. I mean, there's a lot of great people.
Listen, Jason, who helped us with our banners. I mean, that guy, he saved us in Planet. He saved us. This guy, and I know we've probably told this story, but if anybody wasn't on there, Ken packed everything he could into this van, and somehow the banner for John, and this was our first show with John Romita Jr., it wasn't in there. And we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. And he's like, can I get my wife to go find it and she could mail it? And literally he just was like, well, let me just call. Jason made a banner and mailed it out, and it was there before the show opened the next day for the first day of the show. That guy is a champ. He is essential to what we do, and he's definitely the kind of person that we love to work with, and he helps us out immensely. And I just want to give him props for that. I mean,
he actually had some damage to the business and his home from Hurricane Ian, wherever that thing was called. So, best of luck, buddy. Hope everything's working out. He said he had a lot of cleanup. He was out of power for like 9 days, but he was getting things back going. So, that storm was no joke. I mean, we were lucky here. I'm really in Central Florida, really deep. So we didn't even lose power. Nothing really. Debris, nothing special. No trees really got knocked down anywhere. But the other parts of the state, especially on the West Coast, they were not given that same. I mean, when we were driving home, we were getting flood warnings. I was like, what do you mean flood warnings? I've never even seen a flood warning. And they're saying the parts of your route are flooded. Still. What? That water hasn't receded yet? Oh, my goodness. It's terrible.
Yeah. My family and I stayed at a place near Fort Myers, and it doesn't exist anymore. The house that we stayed in, what was it, 4 years ago? It's gone.
Wow.
It's not even there anymore. I looked it up, and it's the entire weight of this little island, and the house is just gone, and it's just amazing that something like that can happen. And that house had been there for 50 years. It's just nuts.
Wow.
But yeah, our hearts still go out to all those people who were affected by that, and You know,
Yep.
anybody who doesn't believe in global warming, I don't know what to tell you. I can't.
Yeah.
There's no better example than all that stuff going on.
We just hope, hope Jason, everything works out for you, boss. If you ever need anything, you can always give me a call. You've certainly done enough for us in 4C. We can certainly help you out too.
Absolutely.
You just ask.
But let's
yeah,
see.
We're going to be doing. I spoke with Bill Cox today also.
Ooh.
He's, we're going to be doing some stuff with him coming up real soon. So another great partner we have, in this industry,
Mhm.
Is Bill Cox. So we're going to be partnering up with some stuff coming up. I don't know if he announced it, so I don't want to say anything yet.
I don't even know what this is.
Ben likes to keep some stuff in. He keeps some stuff to himself. He likes to see our reaction.
Yeah.
So, but Bill's another great partner, and we're looking forward to doing a lot more with him in the future too. And comic art fans, it's a great platform. And if you're a subscriber there, please be a subscriber to us too.
Yeah, we'd like that. Yeah, please. And everybody who's watching us right now on YouTube, hit the like button. You don't even have to. If you're not subscribed, you don't want to subscribe. You're still watching. We're still entertaining you. Hit the button. Just little thumb up.
I mean, where else do you get to see Annika do her hair? I mean, seriously.
Her hair, her nails.
We should do like
that nail. That is one beautiful nail.
Just watch her. Watch her do her hair for an entire hour. Are you done yet? Because I think we should stay on.
It's done.
Oh, okay. Are you doing makeup now?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're done with Annika then.
Put your hood on, Bacon.
That's what I did.
Didn't
you see me a few minutes ago? I was just like, oh.
Yes, I am ignoring you.
So I don't know if anybody has any other questions in the chat, or if you guys have anything to add, or.
So yeah, just in case you came in late, and I know we have a lot of people that come in late, and I don't even know if people are still out there because it is just sort of an update show. But yeah, I've got Miller pieces. I got right here. We got Miller pieces. They're going to go out in the next week, and then the Silvestri and the Kubert stuff is probably end of the month is what we're looking at to get the rest of that stuff. So
David is asking about Jordy Bennett.
Jordy Bennett, I am waiting for an update. I heard he was done or very close to done. I think Miguel was waiting actually for the package from Jordy, and that was about 2 weeks ago. So I'm guessing he hasn't gotten the package yet. Yeah, it should be done fairly quickly, guys. I think it's like I said, it's either was very close to being done 2 weeks ago or was done, and he was waiting on a package. I don't know if he was talking about Jordy or one of the other guys, but yeah, I know he said Jordy. We talked about Jordy. He said he was close.
Sergio pieces. Have you gotten those yet?
I've not gotten Sergio, and I have not gotten Stans yet. So I'm hoping they're going to come this week. And they're pretty much Ariel. I didn't get her pieces at New York Comic Con. She forgot them at home, but she's going to mail them out. I think I might have everything. Oh, I'm waiting for Hero stuff, which Yoshi told me today he shipped yesterday. So hope the Hero stuff should be here by the end of the week. And once I get Sergio and Stan, I think I have everything from SketchCon. I'm pretty sure.
Right. And then I gave Ken the two pieces that I sold separately for Dustin and Ronald. I gave those personally to Ken, so they're going to get combined shipping with the other pieces that you bought. So those will be arriving with your other stuff. Yeah. So
So as soon as I get all that, I'll put the packages together. If I complete your package, like if you didn't get all the art and I already have it, I'm going to try to ship those out this week. Any complete invoices. And I'm not shipping any of the ones that haven't been paid yet, just so everybody knows. Okay.
AKA pay up.
Yeah.
Listen, Ken was very nice.
We gave you 60 days to pay. I have no problem with that, but I'm not shipping the art until it's paid.
Yeah.
What?
That's where I draw the line.
Exactly.
That's weird, Ken. You should.
But yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, listen, and Ken. Ken's a straight up guy. All these artists, they got their money for everything they did. When they sent before they sent their art, they got their money. So Ken gave them their money. You give Ken his money, but if you need to take the full 60 days, we gave it to you, and we don't expect it any earlier than that. We don't expect it any later than that either, though. So listen. That's also to say, if somebody is a day late, we're not going to cancel your stuff. Just keep contact with us, okay?
Yeah. I always flow people time and stuff. It's not a big deal. I try to be as accommodating as I possibly can.
Bye.
All right, Aranga. See you later, buddy. We'll see you soon. Aranga
bud.
got an insane piece from Art Adams this past weekend.
He did.
Insane.
I got to see it.
Oh.
I got to see it. I'll tell you, it was an absolute pleasure to sit there and watch Assad paint. For 4, I could still be doing it. It was mesmerizing to watch him do what he was doing. I could not believe. I mean, you look at he literally paints the board with water, and then it starts laying down layer upon layer upon layer. You're looking at it, you're going, what is going on? And then boom,
it turns into that.
Just fantastic. So yeah, it was a pleasure to watch. It really, and I'm looking forward to doing more.
Absolutely.
I wish I could have gotten my own piece, but it is
well, but that's all we got for you guys tonight. But once again, please tune in next week for Alex Saviak. Get your Spider-Man headshots or any other characters you guys want to get from Alex. He's been around for years. He's drawn lots of stuff, but I love his Spider-Man the most. That's how I identify him, especially with all the news strips he did for years and years with Stan and Joe Sinnett. That's what we got.
Something I wanted to mention, I forgot before. Anybody waiting for invoices for art or comics or anything like that? Hopefully, Annika and I we're going to get all those done this week. So. Well,
Annika, you have nothing to hide about.
Some of them are mine, but yes, there's invoices. I know people. I think waiting for Javier Solteres. I think
No, those all went out.
Heroes. I don't know if Heroes went out. The comic ones. There was a few. I have them written down. So it's because people are asking me when are you going to send the invoices. We'll hopefully be all caught up by the end of the week. Yeah, I wasn't home for almost 2 weeks, so we tried to keep up as best we could. So we're gonna hopefully this week will be a wrap up kind of week. You probably won't see a lot of content, product or anything like that on the page. It's going to be a catch up week for us. So
I'll tell you what though, this bad boy will be up there. So if anybody doesn't want this tonight, Frank Miller, full sketch cover, beautiful, $800. I'm gonna have Bacon put it up on the site if he's so willing to do so. And I'll sum up everything for the ops for the Miller, Silvestri, and Kubert ops, and we'll put a synopsis up for anybody who's not watching this right now, so he can just drop that on. Since I'm sure I'm gonna get 1,000 messages. I used to be able to answer all the messages on the 4C, but I gave Ken could not see them at all. So I had to be dropped out so Ken could actually see the messages. God forbid he see messages about his company. So if you get those, everything's going to be going to him. So feel free to message, me privately or personally if you need to message me, and if Ken's too busy. But everything 4C's getting is going straight to Ken. So he's a busy man. He can't handle it all. So if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. You can always email us. And yeah.
I think most of the messages I get on 4C are usually newer members. Those are usually the messages I see on there. Yeah, but for some reason, I never even got a notification. I would only get the little, the bell in the corner. If I wasn't looking at my phone, I didn't know I had a message. And if Jeff read it, the bell would go away. Therefore, I didn't know there were any messages at all.
Yeah, and I would literally get them on my screen like they were personal messages. Like somebody was trying to call me, they would pop right up on my screen. So it was very weird. So we tried to fix it like 2 or 3 different ways, but we just figured it'd be easier to take me off of that and then put me on. So I'm not on the page, but I'm on the group. Is that right? I forget how it works, baby.
We just gotta. It's a signing job. I just have.
But you can. The point of this, guys, is that you can message all 4 of us, and we'll respond as soon as we can.
Right.
Yep.
Annika and Jeff and I have jobs, but other jobs, but.
That was some shade being thrown there.
Sorry. I'm just saying. Ken disappeared.
And Ken's
I'm just saying that we have other jobs, so bear with us. We're not going to necessarily respond immediately, but if you message our person,
this is Ken's full-time deal, which means that he's dealing with everything. So we try to take them as much burden as we can off, and some of us can take off more burden than others. But Ken does the lion's share. We just try to help out as much as we can.
You should have given me admin access, and then you wouldn't have been able to get back in. So, all right, that's your own.
I was totally not coming back in. I was going to show it.
Oh, but anyways, unless anybody else here's got anything else? Anybody? No.
Nope.
Well, Annika, please have a lot of fun at your party tonight. Your hair looks wonderful. Your nails look great. Can you show me that one middle nail again, real quick? Look at those. Those are beautiful. They are gorgeous. Bacon, your hair is looking wonderful. That hoodie and glasses
Thank
are
you.
great. Guys, remember we do have merch up on the website, 4ccomicart.com. Check it out. And until next Tuesday with Alex Saviak, or 3 weeks from now when we're at Baltimore, or the week before Baltimore, which I don't even know what's going to go on yet. It's crazy. We have no idea. We're flying by the seat of our pants here. You guys have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. And thank you so much. And thank you, as always, to Annika for coming out, for Bacon for coming out, and for the man, the myth, the legend, Ken, and for me. And please get your boosters and get the new Moderna one that gets like the 5 boosters in one, please. Anyways, have a wonderful night. Thank you, guys.